Please welcome to the stage, representing Innovation Management, Tom Marshall.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for that absolutely lovely introduction. So, 4 years ago, I embarked on a journey that I now know would forever alter the entire course of my life. I packed my bags, said goodbye to all my friends and family in the UK, and arrived in Rotterdam to begin my student life. Now that I look back to 3 fantastic years at the RSM School of Economics, followed by an even better year at the Rotterdam School of Management, it is clear that the decision to leave my country of birth and study at Erasmus University was the best decision of my life so far. As an international student here, what I've learnt to value most about this university, and the Dutch in general, is that you do not just tolerate diversity, you actually cherish and nurture it. This is in stark contrast to the regressive nation that I have left behind, and this is now isolating itself from the rest of Europe. But whilst I was both angry and upset with the Brexit vote, an important side effect was that it made me appreciate everything that I have here in the Netherlands. This country now feels like my new home, and having recently found a job here, I am intent on settling down for the foreseeable future. All the graduates here today have been privileged to study at one of the best management schools in Europe. And after all the experiences and academic knowledge that we have acquired here, what we get today is a piece of paper. But this is not just any piece of paper. It is a mark that will accompany us for the rest of our lives. And for me, it is a symbol of freedom and opportunity. With this stamp, we have the freedom to pursue the endeavours that give most meaning to our lives. We do not have to settle for anything less than that. And the freedom that we possess also brings with it great opportunity. We have the opportunity to make a positive impact on the world, to contribute to our global community, and help build the change that we envision. It would actually be very easy for each of us to cruise along in life, taking the jobs that give us personal riches and building material possessions. Whilst this may bring temporary happiness for some, I think the older members of this audience will agree that true happiness comes from helping those around you and contributing to a project or organisation that gives them meaning. To build and support an institution like the Rotterdam School of Management, or to nurture and support your children for over 2 decades. So we are certainly privileged to be in this position, and some may also say that we are fortunate or blessed. But I think to say the latter would disrespect the work ethic shown by the graduates here today, and more importantly, the support we have received from all the people around us. We should be very grateful to all the staff and professors from the RSM, some of which have put their lives' work into building this institution. And of course, I'm sure I speak on behalf of all graduates here in saying that we would be nowhere without our family. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my parents who have travelled here today from the UK. Without your support and your love for the last 22, almost 23 years, I would not be standing here as the man that I am today. So thank you. So for me, and for around 30 of the graduates here today, what does it mean to be a Master of Science in Management of Innovation? Well, for starters, we have a master from the world's highest ranked school for innovation management. And I believe that this is a perfect education to ready young people to tackle the challenges of the future. Many of you will be aware of the exponential technologies that are changing the world around us. And this may be scary for some, particularly for those graduating next door with Masters in Accounting, whose jobs have a 94% chance of being performed by machines. At least according to researchers from Oxford University. However, as innovators, we don't see the threats of these technologies, we only see opportunities. As graduates from this master working on various company assignments along the way, we have seen firsthand how large corporations are struggling to innovate. And one of the few certainties in life is that things will always change. So the world will always need people that can manage that change and turn these perceived threats into opportunities. And alongside its strong preparation for our future, it was also a pleasure to undertake the master with my fellow students. We were not just classmates, We were a community of innovators, united in our wish to understand new service offerings, new business models, and the magnificence of great innovation gurus like Clayton Christensen and David Teese. And I think that we chose to do this master because of our interest in all things innovation, not just as a means to an end or to earn a degree that we thought companies would value. So, fellow class of 2016, congratulations on reaching one of the most important milestones in your lives. And remember that we are all privileged to be here. So make the most of the freedom and the opportunity that you have. Thank you.